This is where we grew up. Like growing up in North Omaha, like we had this little posse, this little crew that me and my brothers grew up with, and most of them, none of them made it past, 15, 16. We started having adult concerns and dealing with adult problems as kids. You growing up in poverty, or you seeing poverty all around you, it like puts a seed in you, and it makes you wonder why things are the way they are. Why is it like this? Why is my neighborhood like this? Why is my community like this? Why are our schools like this? Why do our streets look like this? And what I started understanding was what economics had to play in it. My wife and I launched the Start Center as a way to cultivate entrepreneurship and creativity and talent as a means to foster long-term economic sustainability, particularly within the urban core. When you've seen enough potential fall through the cracks, for me, it just made me passionate about people seeing what's in them and what they could truly accomplish. When you really want to talk about the root of poverty, what creates the cycle of poverty, it's when ideas die, man. When ideas die, communities die. What we're doing at the Start Center, man, is we're basically teaching people how to dream again. Like, as ideas are resurrecting, the community is resurrecting. By the way, I rehearsed that message like 50 times, and he called me back. He called me back.
I had, for years, been thinking, how can I make a difference in communities where a difference can be made?
We sat down as two different people from two different worlds, and we listened to each other. We found that we were saying the same thing. We found where the dots connected. We worked together, and we've always given each other the benefit of the doubt.
And what we came to eventually is a partnership idea where we build a store in North Omaha. Successful companies kind of owe it to the community to give back in some way. This is a great opportunity. Julian and Brittany have done such good things with the Start Center, and if we did that in conjunction with creating some jobs for folks in the community and some young folks coming up, we felt like this was the place.
Yeah. I think that there's about to be a big change in the community that I love, that I've served for years. Seen a lot of people put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in. It's a lot of people that didn't think this was possible, man. For real. I remember when I first mentioned it to people, they just kind of looked at me like, yeah, right, you ain't about to open no scooter store on 30th and Ames. Come on, bro.
There are bumps in the road with everything that you do, especially when you try to do something like this, because this is just not something that is typical. What I think we've done is muscled through some fairly rocky political times and said it's not about whether you're a Democrat or a Republican or conservative or liberal. It doesn't matter whether you're black or white or Hispanic. What matters is just do the right thing. My hope is that other businesses will say, you know what? Yes, there's a good opportunity to have a successful business in North Omaha and help revitalize the community, because I believe it's here. I think we're going to do well.
Absolutely. Yeah. This opens the door for a real conversation. Are we doing our best to understand each other? Are we really listening? Or are we just going off what we see, what we read, what we hear, judging, and are we doing everything that we can to really make things better and make this world better? Right now, what Scooter's Coffee is saying in North Omaha is, you're just as valuable as anywhere else we have a store. You're equal. You are equal. It lets the people from this community know you're not forgotten. You matter. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Wow. My God. Oh my God, man. Everything is possible, man. Everything. anything is possible. Straight up, man. Whatever you want to do, go do it. It's possible. Whatever you want to build, go build it. It's possible. It's possible.